Hello, and welcome to Sunday Sitdown numero 5. My name is Pilu, for those of you who don't know me. But you all know me, otherwise you wouldn't be at this site. Now, I know it's not Sunday. I know it's not Monday. It's Tuesday. It was a busy week. You're about to hear all about it. Now, I have something to say. I'm wearing these glasses because I went swimming a lot tonight. And I look like a lab rat. Look at my hair. I look like Ellen DeGeneres. We're going to pass over that, though. Busy week. I have something to say before I start on the week. I got an email, somebody asking me why I don't talk about the performances. The reason I generally don't is because I feel that all the performances go very well. I feel that the performers do well. I feel the audiences do well. I feel the crew does incredibly well. So I don't really talk about it as much. But if you're interested or you want to know something about a specific performance or any performance, please don't hesitate to call me or email me. I'd love to talk about it with you. So that's that. Let's get started with this week because it was a busy one. So busy that I am late on my Sunday sit-down. We started Monday in Portland, Oregon. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous Portland, Oregon. The grass was green like a... It wasn't like Kansas City grass. It was like a rainforest almost. Beautiful green. And I know how green it was because I was outside walking with Jeremy and Sarah to McCormick and Schmick's. We had a seafood night, and I got the stuffed salmon, and it was delicious. See how red my eyes are? Let's not talk about it. Let's move on. The performance was great in Portland, Oregon. It was a beautiful theater, the Portland Center for the Performing Arts. Beautiful theater. We had a great audience, and I was in a great mood because KU played. We beat the Missouri Tigers, one of our biggest rivals. You know, we absolutely stomped them, so that was awesome. I didn't get to watch the game, but Paul, my main man there, keeping me up to date with updates. He would text me the score, you know, say amazing things about the players, all that good stuff. After the performance, we went to Patty's Bar and Grill, and they had a wall about 20 feet tall by about 20 to 25 feet wide, full of alcohol. You know the movie Beauty and the Beast? Of course you do, the Disney movie. When she gets on that ladder, and it's my favorite, and she slides the ladder down the bookshelf. It was like that, but with alcohol. And it was called Patty's. It's like it was made for me. I digress. Tuesday, we headed to Spokane, Washington, another beautiful city. Of course, I didn't get to see the drive there because we woke up and had to be on the bus and out of there by 6 in the morning. I slept very uncomfortably on the bus. When we got there, we headed to the mall to get some food. On the way, we saw this giant wagon. I posted a video of it. It was a wagon/slide. Now, Nick goes down the slide. You've seen Nick in the videos. 120-pound, maybe even less, 115-pound Nick slides down there with the greatest of ease. And then here comes me, sit on the slide, and I try and slide down, and it's like so much friction, I basically just sit there. Depressing day. I don't want to talk about it. We had a great show, fairly quiet audience, but still, great show. Wednesday, we started our Montana quest. We started in Missoula, Montana, which the drive there was gorgeous, but let me tell you what, I am so sick of the snow. I want those palm trees in California back. Bring me back those palm trees, and I'll be happy. I swear, I'll smile the whole time. But regardless, the mountains were gorgeous. Snow. Missoula is one of my favorite places that I've been so far because we had so much fun. It was a great performance. So great, in fact, that one of the local crew members named Justin, who you've seen in the Journey to the Past video, he came back to the hotel with us. First we went to a karaoke bar, sang some karaoke, and at the bar they had $5 pitchers. $5 pitchers. Like Sunday Sitdown number 5. $5 pitchers of any draft beer. So I got Fat Tire for $5. You don't care that it's $5 as much as I do. So I'll move on. $5. We headed back to the hotel after karaoke night, and we stayed up until 7 in the morning. Angelo led a trio in the song Journey to the Past, which I posted a video of. It was a great night. Very fun. Even though we had a 9 o'clock bus call, we did stay up till 7:30. Totally worth it. I don't regret it for a second. Thursday we headed to Great Falls, Montana. When we got there, I went out with Sarah and Jeremy to get some food. We got all the ingredients to make an amazing chicken salad. And I bring this up because at the theater, every time we'd walk by each other, we'd be like, I'm so excited for that chicken salad. I'm so excited. Truly. And when we got home, it was every bit as good as we thought it would be. So good, in fact, that on Friday on our way to Billings, Montana, Jeremy and I made another salad on the bus. Yes, it was difficult. And we're the only ones that have done that so far on tour, and we might be the only ones to do it ever. But it was very good. When we got to Billings, we had an arena show. It went very well. I spent the evening alone and talked to some friends and family. So I loved that. It was very nice to, give a shout, talk to some people. It's just what I needed. Saturday, had an early wake up, headed to Butte, Montana. The hotel was a little bit rough. We have a lot of great hotels, but every now and then, this one was not the best. I won't say the name of it, but that's okay. We got to the theater. It was very, very small. So small that the back, when you walk from one side of the stage to the other, you had literally about this much room. I could barely fit through there. I was very happy with myself that I didn't have any Doritos before the performance, because I probably would have gotten lodged backstage. Let's see. The theater was also at an incredibly high altitude. We were about a mile into the air, and so singing was very, very difficult. We would run off stage, and we'd all be... In case you didn't get that, it was... So it was a long night, but the Jayhawks played the Kansas State Wildcats. I'd been looking forward to this game for so long, and the Jayhawks did win in overtime. But let me tell you what, Kansas State, incredible. It was the best I've ever seen that squad play. It was the best I've ever seen as far as sportsmanship goes between the teams. The fans at K-State, you were incredible. I really enjoyed the game. Whether KU'd have won or lost, it would have been one of the best games I'd ever seen. So props to you, Wildcats, and props to the Jayhawks for becoming #1 in the country for the second time this year. So I was happy as could be. Let's see. That night Jeremy, Gaston, Sarah, and Amber Nelson, who plays the Soul Sister, and I all spent time in Amber's room. We just talked about the show, had a good night. Then Sunday we had an early wake up. We headed to Bozeman, Montana, our final city in Montana. We did not have an evening performance. We only had a matinee performance. It went well, except that there were skylights, and so the blackouts were a little less effective, and the lighting was a little less effective. But other than that, good performance. Finished up the performance, went home, or by home I mean the hotel. Beautiful hotel, by the way. Watched the Pro Bowl, did some late night swimming, and then stayed up and had a horror movie night with Jeremy, Nick, Angelo, Sarah, and me. We all had to cram into one king-size bed, sat all over the bed, and watched a horror movie, so that was fun. My favorite city of the week was Portland, Oregon, which seems like an hour ago that I talked about it, but Portland, Oregon, very green, very pretty, very nice people. My favorite night was Wednesday in Missoula, Montana, where I recorded the Journey to the Past video. My favorite theater was the PCPA, the Portland Center for the Performing Arts, and my favorite hotel was the Doubletree in Spokane, Washington. So, that'll do it for Sunday Sit-Down numero 5. Be back next Sunday, where I have to find a way to do this with 2 hands and still make it look cool. We'll see what I come up with. Talk to you later.